All right, good evening, everybody. Looks like we've got everybody on. Let me grab that link for the ladies on Facebook, since it's a little bit harder to find now. Let's see. I thought I lost one of my new numbers today. It was one of those days. It turns out I just forgot how to count. So it was actually there. I just didn't think it was. So I found all my numbers, so I haven't lost any pink numbers yet. So we're doing good, or sort of good. I don't know. It has been windy and allergies. You know, I think I'm brain dead up here. I had to take some allergy medicine yesterday after we were in the wind, and it was just kind of rough. So hopefully it will get better from here after I get done having dust blown in my face for 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. All right, we've got some new stuff in tonight. Hey, Allison. And that is hot. So we've got some new stuff in tonight. Let me see if I can share this link to my business page, since I can't put the actual show over there. I think I can share the link. I think it thinks I don't know my password. So that's always fun. Do you ever get sites that you know that this is your password and you're just sure of it, but it keeps telling you no? And so you change it and then it says, cannot use your last password? Because that happens to me a lot. It thinks that I don't know what my password is, and I actually do. And now it has sent me some kind of code. This is just ridiculous. It's awful. Okay, let me have it text me a code. Didn't get a code. How about that? Continue. See if I can get one. So hopefully it's been nice in your corner of the world. It's been pretty decent here, except for standing in the wind and it being a little cold yesterday where we were. 362094. Okay. It's been pretty mild and it's getting nicer each day. So I'm pretty happy about that. Oh my goodness. Here's the please create a new password screen. You know it's going to tell me you cannot use this password. Yep, I knew it was coming. Always. See if it'll let me use another one. Try to change it just a little bit. Oh my goodness. It hates me. Okay. Let me confirm it from my phone. Here we go. Yes, it actually was me. Why do they not do this when people are actually trying to hack into your Facebook? If somebody was actually trying to hack in, it would be terrible. It should clear up in just a second, Sylvia. It was because I opened another Facebook page and they don't like that. But I'm trying to share the link to my business page. So let's see. Share to a page. All right, hang with me just a second. I'm trying to get this link put on my business page too, because hear myself too. Okay, never mind. It hates me. It's not going to work. Mom, is there any way you can share this live to my business page? Because I can't get it to go. It keeps saying that I'm trying to leave the page. Now that I have all the Facebook pages closed except one, it should clear up. Try to give it just a few seconds so that it clears up for these ladies over here on Facebook. But we have some new inventory in, so we'll have that for you tonight. I've also got quite a few bracelets. I had bracelets by request tonight, so if any of you are looking for bracelets, tonight is your night. And if you want any certain color or style, let me know, because I do have them, at least most of them right here. I can kind of grab them while I'm on, and that will help everything out. All right, Mom, did the picture clear up on Facebook? Anybody? Picture clear up? It should have. It's showing my bandwidth is normal now over here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. This is not going to have a number, but this is one of our blockbuster pieces. This is called The Sands of Time. These are supposed to be a twisted hourglass. You know, I don't see it. I'm clearer on Instagram. I get that from Violet too, and it's because of her internet. So I don't know. Yeah, I see the bandwidth just went down again. It hates me. Hopefully it will recover here and we'll be fine. I am actually plugged directly into the internet. I'm not using Wi-Fi, so it should be clear as a bell. But you know, Facebook it's so fun. Anyway, so this necklace comes with these earrings. Also looks like little twisted hourglasses, if that's what you want to call this design. It has some smooth areas, and then these are textured. We also have some little dotted gold rhinestones in here to give you just a little bit of extra shine and glitz. I don't know if you can see those. So if you want this, just say you want my necklace, and we'll put that in your pouch. It will not have a number tonight. But now we're going to move on and get started. There are 3 links showing up on my business page to this live because you kept telling me it didn't post. Okay, thank you. All right. Just one of these left, which is why I'm showing it early, because not as many of you are here. So you don't have to fight it out. These are called Gotta Get That Glow in black. So it kind of has a filigree, and then we have the black rhinestones on that antique silver. This is the length and size. I always love the teardrop shape. Okay, thanks for checking that. These are going to be number 1. This is my last pair of these. Gotta Get That Glow in black. So if you need the black rhinestones, that's a black rhinestone option. Next up, we have a post earring. These are a combination of white and iridescent marquise-shaped rhinestones. Instant iridescence in white. So your face should be in the middle here. You know it's going to be backwards when I show you what the length is, but here you go. This gives you an idea of the size. I have 4 pairs of these. These are really, really pretty. So we have instant iridescence in white. These are number 2. Number 3. Oh, there's my jewelry bust. I have 2 of these. This is called Crystal Cabaret in red. Put that up. These are faceted teardrops, teardrop beads. These are semi-transparent. You want number 2, Sylvia? Gotcha. They're hanging in clusters. You can see they're a little strand of those beads. Let me write you down. Actually, let me get these other people that are over here too. So we have everybody, and we can count up to our 10. So that's what the necklace looks like. Let's put it on the mannequin, because this is our real test to see what it looks like on a person. Gauge some of the size. So this is the length. I put a tan t-shirt on her today because most of our jewelry shows up really well against the tan. So this one's just below the collar and hangs down to about mid-chest. With a 2-inch extension, it is going to go down here to right above the bust. Hey, Becky. I call this color cherry because it looks like cherry candy to me. So we have Crystal Cabaret in that cherry red. 2 of these available. It is number 3. Let me put you down too. Make sure we get everybody that comes in. Next up, we have Fairy Tale Meadow in multi. So this is a Y-shaped necklace. You can see why I say that. No pun intended. Little silver flowers, and these have different colored rhinestones in the center. We have a pink, a green, a blue. Is there something else in there? Pink, green, blue. Nope, that's it. Pink, green, and blue. Rhinestones in the center of these flowers. To make sure I got them all. This is the length. So our V is going to sit up here at your collar with the tail of it coming down to the end. It's almost at mid-chest, so mid-chest would be about right here. With the 2-inch extension, though, it's going to sit right here, so just below center chest with that last flower. We have 2 of these left. This is Fairy Tale Meadow in multi. See if I can get those colors back in there so you can see them better. There we go. So this one is going to be number 4, Fairy Tale Meadow in multi. So Becky, how's your weather up there? And Sylvia, how's your weather in Nebraska? I heard and saw on the news that there's some winter weather out your way. So did you guys get that? An earthquake in New Jersey today. Isn't that crazy? This is happening everywhere these days. Crazy, crazy times. All right, next up, we also have 1 pair of these earrings. These are called Candescently Couture in black. So these are based in black metal, little strips of white rhinestones. They're all separate. These are going to dance in your ears. This is the length and size. And again, they're backwards on me, so they're going to taper toward your face. Not yet, but the wind is bad. All right, and you have nice weather today, Becky. That's great. So Sylvia's gonna get hit, and Becky's got nice weather. This is Candescently Couture in black, number 5. We have been windy the last 2 days. Yesterday probably worse than today, but it's blowing cold air out, so that's nice. Hi, Aunt Dora. So yeah, we're getting the nicer weather now. It's warming up a little bit. We're going into the 70s, which I really appreciate because it was cold where I was the last 2 days. So let's go ahead and find our first question. Yeah, I heard that they could feel it all the way up in New York. I have a friend up in the state of New York, not New York City, but she also mentioned that they were able to feel it today. Isn't that crazy? New Jersey's not a normal place to have an earthquake. You're right. Nebraska does have ridiculous. So I grew up and it's windier in Code where I grew up. Yeah, that city is quite windy. So I was used to the wind, and then I came here and there's really not much. See if I can find a question. Not a dumb question. We only want the smart questions, right? All right, here we go. 3 answers, and this one's right up our alley. Nebraska's a Wyoming wannabe. I don't think I've ever heard it described that way before, but I mean, we can go with that. Hi, Shannon. Yeah, Wyoming can get pretty wild. 3 answers on this one, and we're going to go with number 2. Name a kind of cookie people love to dunk in milk. Kind of cookie that people love to dunk in the milk. It was great for drying our clothes, though, Becky. We could put them out on the clothesline, and it was almost instant, as long as they stayed on the clothesline. You had to really get good at pinning them up there. Oreo is number 2, Shannon. That was the right answer. Chocolate chip was number 1. And oatmeal, number 3. You guys know your cookies. Those are also all the ones that are good with coffee. Like everything's not good with coffee, right? So let me tell you a surprising pairing for Oreos. I had Oreos and pink Moscato champagne. So the really bubbly pink Moscato, it was excellent with my Oreo cookies because it kind of almost has like a raspberry flavor to it with the bubbles. Excellent. Excellent with those Oreos. In fact, I kind of want some now. Snickerdoodles, they're good with everything, Mom. She's very partial to the Snickerdoodles. That's what I used to make when I lived at home all the time. I used to make the Snickerdoodles. I should make some of those again. I haven't made them in a while. But yeah, so if you want to pair your Oreos with wine, that's your pairing. I'm so glad I could help you with that. This is like the budget gourmet or something. I don't know. We do wine and cookie pairings. We don't do wine and pasta or meats or, you know, all that fancy stuff. We're going to do cookies. So that's just the way it goes. All right. Make sure you say hi when you come in. I think most people have been, but just in case somebody forgets. This one is a mid-length necklace, and I don't know if you're going to be able to read this. It says, Mom, a title just above Queen. I actually have a travel coffee cup that says this too, and I totally agree. You don't like Snickerdoodles? They're excellent, and I make them so they're soft. So on your round plate, silver plate, and then we have this little doodad. I don't know what you call that. The thing that the chain goes through has little white rhinestones on it so that you have a little bit of shine, sparkle with your shine. This one hangs down to the bust, and with your 2-inch extension, it's actually going to come over the bust and just barely be under it like this. So I have one of these left. One sold right before the show started. Somebody messaged and wanted it. So I've got one left. Mom, a title just above Queen. This is going to be number 6. Hey, Ruth. How's it going? Let's put Ruth down. We're gathering names, Ruth. We're taking names. What does it say? It's backwards. It says, Mom, a title just above Queen. Yeah, Instagram doesn't mirror it. Facebook gives you that option, but Instagram doesn't. So, I know, it's not very convenient. All right, next up, you want a fun necklace heading into summer? We have Fruity Flare in multi. So we have a little orange, a kiwi, a watermelon, a pineapple that has little rhinestones in it, and a bunch of grapes. So we have a fruity necklace. This is fun to wear with your summer outfits, all those bright colors. This one is going to be right up here, just barely below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to get to mid-chest. So the bottom of it will be at mid-chest. I have 2 of these. Fruity Flare. in multi, because they're all different colors, number 7. Okay, number 8. This is going to be number 8 and number 9. I'm going to put the necklace with these earrings because I wanted to show you how they go together. Hey, Violet, thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. How's it going? This is Luxury Laurels in white, but I'm going to show the necklace and give you the number in just a minute. I wanted to show you how it paired up with these earrings, which is Ice Garden Gala in white. Look, you can bling out your pantsuit. So if you feel like your pants aren't fancy enough for the meetings, for the assemblies, you can bling it up a little bit. So let's look at these earrings. Ice Garden Gala. Each of these leaves is a marquee rhinestone. And then we have a row of white rhinestones down the center. Of course, these are going to curve toward your face, but because it's my face and I can't put it in between here, it's going to curve away. So I have 3 pairs of these. The earrings are going to be number 8. And now we'll finish showing you the necklace. So you got a look at the earrings. Again, these are the marquee rhinestones, made to kind of look like leaves. They call it laurels, which basically are leaves. This one is just below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit just above mid-chest. So not quite making it all the way there, but it gets really close. It'll sit just above mid-chest. So Luxury Laurels in white. This one is going to be number 9. We have 3 of those as well. And number 10, we have the bling. So let's look at blingy bracelets. 3 of these, sugar-coated sparkle in white. These are white rhinestone solitaires, stretchy in between each one of them so that it will fit your wrist. So sugar-coated sparkle in white, number 10. 3 of those available. All right, that makes it time for another question. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Since we started with cookies, let's go to cake. This one also has 3 answers. We're going to take the 3rd answer, number 3. If you see pink frosting on a cake, what flavor do you expect it to be? If you see pink frosting on a cake, what flavor are you expecting it to be? Cherry, number 2. My favorite flavor. Strawberry, number 1. That's Max's favorite cake, strawberry cake. His grandma used to make the one that had the Jell-O in it. You know, that's in the mix. Not the Jell-O poke cake, but the one you just put the powdered gelatin in the mix. Raspberry, that was it, Becky. That was number 3. And then real strawberry chunks in the frosting. And I made that for him a couple times. He loves that cake. It's his favorite cake. Cotton candy. Oh, that's a good one. I know a lot of cake pops are that flavor now. Tutti Frutti, that's also a good answer. But we got strawberry, cherry, and raspberry in that order. All right, let us move on. Got a few more bracelets. Got a really pretty stack of bangles here in silver. And for some reason, I do not have a name tag on it. Maybe I couldn't find the name. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bangles. So you can wear these together. You can wear them separately. Look at the difference in the textures. So we have some that are kind of diamond cut. And then these, I don't know what to call that. It's almost like a dot motif on these. So a stack of 10 bangles. I don't have the name for it, but I'll find it. So that's what it looks like from here. Number 11, just one set of these. Sometimes my name tags fall off and then I can't remember what they're called. I have to find it again. That's always fun. Number 12, we have Gorgeously Glimmering in orange, teardrop shaped. It has a little bit of glitter in that orange teardrop. I don't know if you can see that or not. And then the diamond cuts around the outside teardrop that is in silver. The earrings, also those teardrops to match the outside. This is the length, so about half an inch below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to mid-chest, right about there. So this one is called Gorgeously Glimmering in orange. 2 of these available, and it is number 12. Number 13, we're going to work a few of these bracelets in so that we get them done. Floral Innovation in purple. Hey, Marlo. I put Marlo's name down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That makes 9 people. We need one more. Floral Innovation in purple. Got a little purple rhinestone. I call this a cartoon flower because that's what it reminds me of, just a little outline that the cartoons use. This is one of those, I guess we'll call them a hook and eye closures. So this bead goes inside this petal of the flower to close. So this is what it looks like normally. This is Floral Innovation. We have 2 of these, number 13. Number 14, my last pair of these. Opulently Orchid in rose gold. So we have that beautiful orchid flower at the bottom of a snake chain. This is in the rose gold, which is a mixture of gold and copper. They're a fish hook earring. This is the length and size. So if you're feeling springy, you want the flowers, here's some beautiful ones to hang from your ears. 1 pair left, number 14. How's your weather, Marlo? Out there in the wilds of Montana. Number 15. We have 3 of these. It's 13 silver, and would it go with your flower wire necklace? 13 is silver. It's different shapes of flower. That's the only thing I can say. It's a different shape. Because your flower necklaces, it'd be close. It's almost shaped like hearts on the petals. These are not. They're just the loopy, you know, like you would draw if you were illustrating on a paper. All right, 3 of these. Flowering feature in yellow. Another Y-shaped necklace, all in yellow flowers. Gearing up for a snowstorm. That sounds like fun. Little white rhinestones in the center of these yellow flowers. This is the length. So just below the collar. The tail of the Y coming down. And with the 2-inch extension, the tail of that Y will sit right here at center chest. So we have 3 of these. Flowering feature in yellow. This is going to be number 15. All right. Time for another question. Oh no, it's the hand again. 3 answers on this one. We're going to go with, let's go with number 3 again. Name something you'd hate to find floating in your coffee. Something you'd hate to find floating in your coffee. Marlo says hello and she's waving.
Okay.
He was cutting the grass. That's an important function. Bug is number 1. I mean, it's okay as long as he didn't drink much, right? Hair, number 2. Number 2, as long as it's mine, I'll fish the hair out. Bugs are
be yours.
Bugs are definitely terrible. Max says it's going to be mine. A worm. Ooh. Dirt. Not a worm. We've got bugs. We've got hair. What else would you hate to find floating in your coffee? Although if you dunk your cookies, this is a whole different ballgame. But if you haven't been dunking your cookies, you might hate to find this in your coffee. Not spit, but that's close. Not grounds, but I agree with that one. I hate finding grounds in my coffee. Oil, not oil. Not coffee grounds, but good, Jennifer. I don't want coffee grounds in mine either. Crumbs, absolutely right, Shannon. The crumbs. If you've been dipping your cookies, that's okay. They're from your cookies. But if you're finding food crumbs and you don't have cookies, that is not a good sign. You've dunked your paint brushes. That's what you get for drinking coffee while you paint. I'm kidding. Yeah, make sure you get the right cup. That is a difficult proposition. All right, next up, we have a matching 2-piece set, and I am going to put this one under the same number because they do go together. You've dunked yours too, Mom. Oh my goodness. Look at you two. You're a mess. You had whipped cream on top too? Oh my. So how did you mistake that? I don't understand how that happens. But I'm also very picky about my coffee. All right, we have the red cowboy boot necklace. Look at this. This is on a silver snake chain. And then our earrings are a little red boot and a cowboy hat on a fish hook. So these two were made to go together. Let me show you how long the necklace is. Your water cup is next to the coffee cup. We're going to have to ground you from drinking coffee while painting. So this one comes down just above mid-chest, but with the 2-inch extension, it's actually going to go past mid-chest by a little bit, like right there. So let me hold this up, and then we're going to hold these earrings up. I'll see if I can get them to turn around for you, because it's really hard to see them if they don't turn around. They're really cute. Little red cowboy boots and the hats. So these are set. I do have 2 sets. Number 16 for the cowboy hats and boots. Number 17, we have hinged bracelet in gold. So gold links. One side is polished. One side is textured. Marlo wants a set for number 16. Gotcha. So one set of the cowboy boots and hats left. So again, super easy to put on and close by yourself. That's what I love about the hinged bracelets. A little bit more oval in shape, not round like the bangles. This is called Powerhouse Plunder in gold. I do have 2 of them. It is number 17. Let's see. I also had a request for clip-on earrings, so I've got a few of those. Let me show those. These are called Life of the Garden Party in pink. I have 2 pairs of these. These have the standard clip-on back with the silicone stoppers to help make them more comfortable. We have a pretty filigree with that flower in the center and then a pink rhinestone surrounded all the way around the outside by white rhinestones. This is the length and size. So again, I have 2 pairs of these. They are clip-on earrings. Life of the Garden Party in pink. It's number 18. Number 19, I have this bracelet in 2 colors, but I only have 1 of each. This is Wild West Story in blue or in white. Let me show you the detail up close. So a scroll and feather detail. These are stretchy, and they have the oval crackle stones, 1 in white, 1 in the turquoise blue. So we have 1 of each of these. Wild West Story. Make sure you specify which color you'd like. Number 19. I don't know why I missed that we did 18. Just flew right over my head. It's one of those days, ladies. Number 20. This is an adjustable clasp bracelet called Dazing Dazzle in white. So we have faceted silver ovals and then the faceted crystal type white beads. You want both of those, Marlo? 19 in blue and white. Gotcha. So this one is the adjustable clasp, which means we have the lobster clasp and the extension. I do have 2 of these. So this is going to be number 20. All right, let's ask another question. I've still got more bracelets to go, don't worry. This one might be too hard, so let's see. All right, here's one with 3 answers. Let's go with number 1. What do you find out by reading the sign? What do you find out about a town by reading the sign on the side of the road? So you're in a town, you see a sign. What might that tell you? Number 20 to Mom. Gotta find your name. There you go. Gotcha. What you're going to find out? The population. Hey, Polly. Population was absolutely right. Number 1. The name. Number 2. Yeah, we want to know what name. That is my number 1 question. When we are traveling, where are we? And that's what I'm looking for. The name of the town. What else might you find out from a sign on the side of the road? The county. County's good. Only if you're in the right place, though. Sea level or the elevation. Yeah. Not on there, but that was good. The hospital signs. Yeah, directions to the hospital. Those are important. What else? It wasn't on there, but hospital's a good answer. One other thing you might find out by the sign on the road. My GPS tells me, but not every GPS does. Detours and gas. Okay, those are good answers. I like looking for the gas stations on the exit signs. That's where I usually look. Your GPS might tell you. But otherwise, you have to look for a sign. What are you looking for? The speed limit. Absolutely. That was number 3. Got to look for those speed limit signs because you do not want a ticket going through town because, you know, usually as you're coming in, that speed limit is going down in increments. Got to look for those signs. I missed one time. Yeah, it cost me quite a bit because then I was going 10 miles an hour over And that is not a cheap ticket. So I recommend you look for the speed limit signs. I found out the hard way. All right, next up, we have a necklace and bracelet set. This is a really cool texture. I'll show you the bracelet first because it's easier to show you the texture on this. This is called Audible Shimmer in gold. This is an adjustable clasp bracelet. These are textured gold hoops linked with each other. This is what that bracelet looks like. And here is the necklace. This is also available in the black metal. I have not ordered it yet in the black, but if you'd like it in the black, feel free to let me know, and I will order it for you. So this is Urban Acoustics in gold. The earrings are the rings, just like in the necklace and the bracelet, in that texture. I love this texture. It makes it look so cool. This is just below the collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right up here, which is above mid-chest. So this is going to be kind of an upper chest necklace. So again, we have Urban Acoustics and Audible Shimmer. It's a necklace and bracelet set in gold. Number 21. I have 2 sets. These ones you do not have to buy together. The cowboy boots and hat's the only one I don't want to separate because they're so very specific. It'll be hard to find something else to go with it. All right, another bracelet. Trend-setting Tourist in purple. This is a combination of opaque and semi-transparent beads, chunky and faceted silver spacers, and it is a stretchy bracelet. I do just have one. So the large beads are only around the front side, then the rest of them are this size. So we have Trend-setting Tourist in purple, number 22. Number 23. One last of these. This was a special piece, Botanical Bravado in multi. Hey, Robin. Long time no see. I've been following you, though, on Facebook. Botanical Bravado in multi. So we have that silver flower. These are iridescent stones in the center of those flowers. 3 rows of silver stretchy beads going behind that flower. So this is Botanical Bravado, last one, number 23. I would ask you how the weather is in Florida, but I know what it is. It's hot and humid. Is it raining today? Next bracelet. I also have 2 of these. I got to turn it around in its tag. A Square Treasure in gold. This is 3 bracelets in one. So these are all connected at the back. First 2, we have that, it's not a serpentine chain and it's not rounded like snake chain, but it's a similar type of chain. And then we have the white rhinestones, a strand of white rhinestones between those 2. So you can separate them a little bit like this, but they all come back to the same clasp. So they're clasped together. Lobster clasp with the extra extension. We've got 2 of these. A Square Treasure in gold is number 24. Number 25. Again, I've got a pair of clip-ons. These are called Bank Night in gold. So they are a little gold hoop, clip on back, with black rhinestones down the center. 24 to you, Jennifer. I love that bracelet. This is the length and size. So just 1 pair of these left. Bank Night in gold, number 25. let's ask another question. Let's see if I can find good ones. All right. 3 available. Let's have number 2 on this one. If you live in the country, name a type of lights you don't see at night. If you live in the country, a type of light that you do not see at night. And I've almost always lived in the country, so I can vouch for these. Street lights. Street lights are number 1. What other kind of lights don't you see in the country? Oh, headlights. That's good. Not on there, though. Neon. Neon was number 3. All those neon lights from the businesses. Yeah, the traffic signals. That was the answer. Number 2. Traffic signals or the traffic lights. The sirens. That's a good answer. Not on there, though. We got all 3 of them. Traffic lights, street lights, and the neon business lights. I don't miss all the lights. I don't know about you, but I can handle a little less light in my life. All right. Number 26. We have a pair of teardrop-shaped hoops. These are copper, and we have the blue crackle stone along the front. These are larger earrings, so for those of you who like bigger earrings, these are a post hoop. They're called Artisan Soul in copper. Last pair, number 26. Number 27. We have a single bangle. This is called Just Sparkle and Wave. 26 for you, Jennifer. Gotcha. I have those too. Just Sparkle and Wave in black. This is a single bangle, as I mentioned. A little ripply texture along the sides. And on the front and the back, we have the white rhinestones. So I just have one of these. That is an off black metal, not the jet black. This is 27. Oops. Apparently, I did not want that bracelet. I'll get it in just a minute. Number 28. I have 2 of these. This is a really pretty color. Springtime Twinkle in blue. This is, in case you can't see the color clearly, like a Caribbean blue in the center, and then has the white rhinestones all the way around the outside. It'll show up sometimes a little bit better on my hand, so let's try that. There we go. Kind of a light blue-green color. This is the length. So just above mid-chest, and with the 2-inch extension, it's actually going to come past mid-chest. So right down here above the bust. So we have Springtime Twinkle. Hi, Megan. In blue. 2 of these available. This is going to be number 28. I love my blues. Every shade of blue. They've never made an ugly one. Number 29, another pair of clip-ons. We have Aim for the Megastars in white. This is my last pair of these. We have a teardrop up at the top and then another teardrop at the bottom, larger one. Standard clip-on back. So Aim for the Megastars in this is length and size. This is number 29. Number 29. And last for tonight, but not least, because they're all pretty. This one is in silver and white. This is called Chic Collection. Chic Collection. This is also a hinged bracelet. Little white rhinestones on those bands between the links. I love the hinged bracelets because they're so easy to put on by yourself. You do not need any help to get this on. I have 2 of these. So this is Chic Collection in white. Our last piece for the night, number 30. And we have enough people to draw for a free piece of jewelry. So give me just a second while I put everybody's names into my wheel here. If I was really smart, I'd do this as I went, but apparently I'm not that smart, so we'll roll with it, right? Let's see. So anytime we get 10 people or more on the show, we're going to draw for a free piece of jewelry. So make sure you're inviting your friends, even if they just stop in, because it helps my, I can't think what they're called right now, algorithms. There we go. Ooh, it's been a long day. It helps my algorithms for people to come in. Shannon, you are our winner tonight. So Shannon's going to get a free piece of jewelry. So let me know next time I can meet you to make a deal. Only no money will change hands this time. So that is it for our show for tonight. We will be back on Sunday at 7 for some more nice things. And so we have one more night, one more show, live show on our invoice period. I also posted some pictures of things today. I'm going to do some photographs of some sets that I have here, and we'll get those posted. I know I've been saying that, but I really will do it. I promise. So you can take a look at those on my pages and let me know if you want any of those. Invoices don't go out till Monday evening, so you can still add to them up to that point. And if you get your invoice and you realize, hey, I wanted something and I forgot to tell her, just message me before you pay it. And then I can add that to your invoice and we can go ahead and get that shipped with your other items so that you don't have to pay shipping for another order. So we can take care of that pretty easily. You'd like that blue necklace. Oh boy. Did I have anything else in blue? Was it Sylvia? Was it this one? This one was number 28. I see that one's blue. I'm not sure I see any other blue ones tonight. Did I have another blue one? I don't see another blue one. Okay, that one is it. So that was 28. I will add that to your pouch. I look forward to seeing you all on Sunday. I hope you have a great weekend and hope everybody's weather stays pretty nice. And hope that Marlo and Sylvia don't get buried in snow out there. If you are, at least I'll entertain you on Sunday. A little bit. You can laugh at me while I drop things. Hi, Faye. Thanks for coming in. And the replay will be up, so you'll be able to watch that still. No problem. If anybody else is watching the replay, you can still claim things on the replay, and I'll get those added to your pouch. So you all have a great night and a good weekend. Good night.